Yeah, well, you can open the meeting and then we can open the hearing, and we just want to announce it.
First thing, it is now 7:30. You're at the Board of Zoning Appeals for the town of Wenham. Tonight we are, for reasons that don't have to necessarily be explained, we are doing a video recording of the meeting. This was something that was scheduled because of, well, it was scheduled, and so if for some reason you're uncomfortable being recorded, just be aware that that's happening this evening. In addition, we are going to try to FaceTime with the petitioners for the first of the public hearings, Ashley and/or James Murphy, who are down in New York. And so the first matter that we've got on for this evening is the continued public hearing on the petition of Ashley and James Murphy. At the last hearing, we indicated what our decision was with respect to the special permit.
Hi, James. Can you hear us? I gotta flip the screen. Let me flip. Okay, here's the board.
Okay, and so we are...
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello. So the public hearing we decided to keep the public hearing open in order that we could circulate a draft decision from the board, and that we would be available this evening if there was any additional evidence or testimony that the board needed to listen to, or that anyone wanted to present to the board prior to our completion of the draft decision. So my simple question to those here tonight and to the petitioners down in New York: is there anything new that anyone wishes to present to the board with respect to this matter?
There is nothing on our...
Have you received any additional letters?
We have not received anything additional. And Mr. and Mrs. Murphy, is there anything?
Tony, the connection just...
Well, sometimes they can still hear us, though.
Yeah.
Does it say poor video connection?
Yeah, it says poor connection. Video will resume. Can you hear us, James?
You don't have to do FaceTime, you can just do speaker.
Could just be speakerphone.
Yeah, I lost him. I'll just call him.
Yeah, I don't think we need FaceTime now.
No, I don't need it. I'll put him on speaker. Because we have such great service in Wenham.
Oh, let's not go there.
I think it might be...
There's a couple
he's in his
dampers in
car.
Beverly Towers you can pick up from here that usually work.
It could be a test case.
Hi, James. Sorry. You know what? We're gonna forego FaceTime and just do audio, if that's okay? Okay.
Okay, so what the board, is there anything else that the petitioners wish to present to the board by way of any additional non-duplicative testimony or evidence to us? So James, is there anything else you want to present to us?
No, I feel like I've presented all that I have.
Okay, so we have circulated a draft decision. When I say circulated, we put on the ZBA website a draft of our decision. We've made it available to the people who are here tonight. Have you seen that decision, James?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So if there is nothing further that is going to come before the board, I'd like to entertain a motion to close the public hearing, and then to entertain any discussions that the board wants to have on the draft of our decision.
So moved.
Second?
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Hi.
So where we are now, to the folks who are here and to the Murphys, under the what's called the open meeting law, we had a draft. We circulated a draft of this decision, and then individually, members could provide edits or suggested edits to Margaret And now we've seen a redraft of the decision, but we haven't had a chance to talk to one another. So I guess the simple question is, are those three of the members who are here to vote on this public hearing satisfied with the draft of the decision?
I am. I am as well.
Okay. So I guess the simple point that we're at is we have already voted to grant the special permit, subject to acceptance of the draft. And so I guess I entertain a motion to accept the revised draft of the decision as our decision on the special permit.
So moved. Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
So, James, that's pretty much, James and Ashley, that's pretty much the end of this. The special permit will now be signed by the board. I think we can sign it tonight, right?
We can, yeah.
Will be signed by the board, filed with the town clerk, hopefully tomorrow. There is a 20-day period for people to take an appeal. If you, and whether you do something, talk to a lawyer if you want to do something during the appeal period, but most people wait until after the appeal period before taking any action that is in the nature of, construction work. But that will be filed with town clerk as of tomorrow,
Actually, I'll probably get it filed Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning.
Yes, yeah, I'm not in the office on Fridays and Mondays.
Okay,
I can try to leave it, but it most likely will go down Tuesday morning.
okay, well, you've heard that, and that's just the simple logistics. So everybody have a good weekend, and thank you on this one.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, James.
Okay, the second matter this evening is on Arbor Street, and on this one, the three of
The
us.
three of us are
Yes.
voting.
Three of us
Okay.
are voting. Basically, they've asked for a continuance. This was a public hearing that was, again, continued to tonight, and apparently council had a conflict. So we've got a yes?
Yeah, there was an email today from the attorney, Frank DeLuna. He's the attorney for the Stanleys, and he has requested the continuance. And then we did get an email from our attorney, Robin Stein, and I'd just like to read that into the record.
Sure.
She says, Frank, Margaret will let the board know that you want to continue. This email confirms that you are not and will not be seeking any constructive approval regarding the remand public hearing. I do not have a date yet for the next meeting, but anticipate it will be a Thursday in September.
Right.
Thank you, Robin Stein.
So, obviously, what Robin's worried about is that
Yeah.
we are relying upon them, since Judge Foster wanted us to get a decision done within a specific period of time. They have requested a continuance, and so in reliance upon their request for a continuance and the representation that they will not seek a constructive approval because of the passage of time, I'd like to entertain a motion that we continue to a specific date and time. When are people available? Looking at my calendar, this one has never been hacked before, this calendar. I'm available starting the 23rd of September. I'm out of town, and I'm actually taking a course. But that week of the 23rd, and Mrs. Burt asked if it be the 25th or thereafter.
Works for me.
Does Thursday, the 26th work for everyone?
Yeah, for me.
That works for me.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's modify that, and I'd entertain a motion to continue this at the request of petitioners to the 26th of September, 7:30, Town Hall.
So moved.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so we're all set there, and we will move that over to the 26th. By the way, do we have anything else that's going to be on that night?
No, not that I know of yet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. While you do the minutes, I'm gonna run up and get that signature page. I just left it on my desk.
Okay, so minutes, as far as administrative matters, and by the way, folks, you don't have to stick around to listen to,
Probably a little hard.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for everything.
Yes,
And thank you for a lot of people that live on Foster Street.
yes, appreciate
Your
your
accommodation.
consideration. Thank you.
Thank you.
so, as far as minutes for July 25th and April 15th, do we have, I said that I wanted to review the 25th of July, right?
That's right.
And I didn't do that yet. I just want to be, I'm sorry. Whereas the 15th of August,
I reviewed both and I was fine.
you were okay with them? Did I-
15th of August looks right, and so does the prior
Although I
one,
wasn't at the
though it
15th
fades
meeting.
into the,
It's just that I'm just a
Mists
little
of history
nervous
here.
about what's going to be in that
Yeah,
record,
sure.
and I forgot, okay? So I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the minutes for August 15th.
so
So
moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
We got a future date, and then other matters, we'll wait for Margaret to come back, unless there's anything else that is, and we are still being videotaped, so.
I apologize, just got off the football field.
Oh, don't, listen, I just got off the golf course, I did.
Dying.
Yeah, it's humid out there.
It was humid. I mean, it was hot, but it was also brutally humid today.
You can get double sessions. And so I'm just coaching. I felt bad for the kids.
Are they in pads?
The first session they weren't. Second session, we had a human injury, so it was supposed to be full pads. All the video was shoulder pads and helmets.
We didn't yet approve the minutes of July 25th because I promised to review them and then I hadn't. I apologize.
Mhm.
But we reviewed 8:15, but not 7:25.
Okay, so June.
We've got one meeting that we've got set up. Is there anything else on our agenda?
I don't have anything right now for the board between now and September 29th. I should have something new,
Okay, well
something new
then,
on the agenda.
so that everybody can go watch the football game tonight that we've started taping,
Go Pats.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Great, so moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.